Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Proper
Amazing!
first time, yeah? Now proper first time.
Indeed.
Let's see her in the Wish bus.
This
Eumee.
is her song, by the way.
Lovely.
This is Bratatat. Bratatat.
Bratatat.
Bratatat.
No. Bratatat. Bratatat.
Bratatat.
Bratatat. You were
I
correct.
was right.
Well
I
done,
was right.
Waleska.
Okay,
Well
cool.
done.
My
Very good.
brain is not with me today. I do apologize for the
I don't think
mistakes.
anyone else in the world does that. I just realized. Does anyone?
Does anyone else does like a little high five with their thumbs like this?
Walucha does that. She's the one that introduced it, not me. I introduced this one. Beep boop.
See, that one is too ET. Like, that's already taken.
Yeah. It's funny because Walucha's like a little alien, isn't she?
Oh my god. I'm not. Let's watch Eumee, shall
Beautiful
we?
little angel.
What
I mean,
the-
alien, not angel. Ugh.
You know, Angel.
Go on. Bratatat. I know what that means.
Wish. One.
What the fuck?
What?
When you hit bottom, I wanna get hold of your fire on the set. That's you in my brain, combustion that I can't contain. You can feel my see your face. One goes my heart, I never wanna get out. Shoot for the kill, your bullets maybe get la 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 la. Say,
Wow, so much in this song.
be forever my fight.
There's so much going on in that song. Fuck me.
Guacamole
That
and
intro.
taco and burritos.
If you knew you were gonna perform this song, right, on the Wish bus,
Holy arepas.
Is
This
your-
is a good song.
if you knew you were gonna perform that in your Wish, I don't know if this is a Wish debut or something.
I don't know.
Has she been there before?
Don't know. Probably not.
The explosive pop track is released under the recently launched TNT Records. So maybe it was a debut, right? Because she was
This is like
she
3
won.
years
She had
ago?
one, right?
Did she win?
I don't know, but she's from TNT, right? Correct.
Yeah. But alumna, so maybe it's
She was
just
still
part
on
of,
it.
Like, yeah. Or
Well-
maybe she was just she was just a contestant
All right. Well,
after that season is done. You know, there's always like promotions after the thing's done, even if you don't win.
really.
Yeah. Like you get to have a lot of like you learned contacts. a
Ah,
lot
okay,
of people,
okay. That's
like
different. But it's
Ollie
not-
Murs.
Lemurs.
What was his name?
Ollie
Murs.
Murs.
Yeah.
You know he owns a football team now.
He does?
Yeah.
Wow, he didn't win, you see?
What do you mean? He's a successful musician.
No, he didn't win the contest that he was on.
Oh, right.
He was the runner up.
Oh.
That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't really...
No.
That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
that-
If you go
yeah,
home with
you
a
make it or
in
you
that
don't.
sense, if you
Yeah.
go home with a trophy, there's no problem. If you're talking about something else, like a sport or something like that, yeah, man, you win at all costs. But here,
Life is not about that,
no,
people.
life is a competition, and don't finish last. Is some good advice. Anyway, so on here, if you knew you were gonna perform this song, right, on the Wish bus, dude, I'll be shitting my jocks.
Listen,
Do you know how busy that song is? And it's a pop track. She has no band. It's just a track.
Yeah.
You know, the tempo is mess.
It's a very impactful song. We've seen a minute of it, and I'm like, what?
Let's continue. I wonder who
is-
she signed with. Or
She
did this
has a lot of power, bro. Like, singing like this is exhausting.
I think that the influences pretty apparent. Like, you know, it reminds me of like a Jessie J. You know, when she sort of came out in the scene and
Yes.
made those songs. It reminded me of like even to a certain extent, like, you know, Beyonce, early Beyonce. You know, when she makes those tracks that were very busy in that sense of creating impact.
A lot of layers, a lot of vocal layers in it. Yeah.
Yeah, that even like Katy Perry when she did that. She was in that era of you know, the Egyptian video.
Oh yeah.
Those type of songs. I was
was-
so
was that
busy
called?
fucking all over them. I don't know. Domino.
No, that's Jessie J.
Oh,
Yeah, but no, definitely. I
you see what I
what
mean?
what you mean? Yeah.
Very, you know, some of the best pop tracks. This is like a kind of agglomeration of everything.
You made a mark, a mark that's mine. I will not lose. Another line,
Oh,
no
shit.
lie. 'Cause it's you who feeds my hunger. It's you who drives me smaller. It's you who ignites the fire. Fire
Damn,
understand
Wish.
that. Even the camera guy keeps on saying.
Shoot me through my heart. Shoot me through my heart.
Wow.
Shoot me through my heart. Love you got me pounding,
Jesus.
drowning, bound.
She's a vocal acrobat.
You got me wondering, shoot me,
Literal.
love me, shoot me, love me, shoot me a little bit harder.
God, that's such an uncomfortable song.
Freaking hell, wacko.
Forever my fight.
Wow, the track works.
Wish Cruiser. On Wish 107.
Oh man, that's more like. After that, I'll be like, oh, I'd much rather do gym. Oh,
Bratatat.
you know what's crazy? You know that track. It's actually, I mean, it could come out a mess. If I'm completely honest, that could be an absolute like mess, the messiest
That
shit
could
you've
have
ever
been
seen in
a
your life.
wrecking ball. That could have been the worst freaking performance you could ever
Now,
imagine, given
obviously-
the freaking nature of the track.
Now it obviously went well. I mean, obviously.
What?
It went
It went well. That was like brain melting.
I think it went the best it could possibly go, and I think if she'd maybe look, I don't know if any of these guys look back at their performances, but I think she should be very happy about that because that's a song that perhaps was even made to not be performed live. Like that's a wild fucking composition, dude. That makes no sense. She's literally a vocal acrobat. Like
Yeah.
that's actually what she is.
I agree with that statement. As a vocal person that likes to break stuff down,
Yeah.
I believe that is a one-time thing.
Yeah, nah, dude.
That right there is like acrobatics. Absolutely.
It's like in those gymnastics competition where they land a 10 or whatever, the
Oh,
perfect
yeah.
10. Well, there was a lady, right? This girl from America that then she didn't perform in the Tokyo Olympics or something. I think it was her. The name, but I don't know what her name is. American girl.
Simone.
Simone, that's it, right?
Simone.
It's Simone, yeah, I think that's her surname. But her name, sorry.
Oh,
But yeah, I just know that she didn't do it in the Tokyo or something. But I know she's got like a perfect 10 or something like that.
Yeah, Simone Biles. Yeah,
See?
her, right?
Biles.
Biles?
Yeah, Biles.
Simone
Yeah, I think
Biles?
that's how you pronounce it.
Let me
But
just hear people say
It's like that shit. You know, she's obviously been able to do it often, but it's like once in a lifetime. Like
Yeah,
it's insane.
yeah.
That's like a one in a lifetime
It
performance.
is. It really is.
You know, if you try to do that shit again, it's like, oh,
But you know what but you know what this makes me think of?
yeah.
This makes me curious about her current work.
True.
And not only curious about her current work, but the fact that I have a strong suspicion that she can replicate this for a really long time. Like,
That's also
and-
this fear, right? Like, how
Yeah,
long can you do
because-
this for?
because these are the type of songs, the type of genre that you cannot rely on for too long if you want to have a really long lasting career. I mean, if artists that came out with this sound naturally evolved from it because it's an exhausting
Not from it,
period.
away from it.
Yeah, well, evolve. They
Away
move
from it. You can't do this shit all the time.
No, you
way.
cannot. And I think and whenever you know these artists that they then dive into this type of sound production of things, they naturally evolve. So Jessie J was one of them. She moved really quickly from that.
I think also the market evolved too, right?
That's
So
true. That's completely.
my question is,
That's correct.
my
This came
biggest
out in
question, 2018. My
2018.
biggest question is, what is her work now? And I'm not
Yes.
saying this to question her ability. I think
No.
it's obvious that she's one of the best probably singers that we've seen on the channel. Like that's insane. When we saw her do the thing with Gigi yesterday, I was like, That should have gone so badly, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
And the fact that they were asking each other at the end, were we in sync? It's like, bro, what? That is absolutely insanity,
so
but never mind.
she's a world-class singer, without a doubt. Like, you want someone to blow you away, you have 24 hours and she'll be there and she'll perform anywhere in the world, fill that stadium. Eumee, I present to you this girl. But, yeah, my question is, like, what the fuck do you do? Like, when you're that good, what do you do? Does she write... lots of questions. And again, the good news about this...
I want to see her live, and not in TNT, because TNT is a vocal display.
Yeah.
That's a vocal display contest, and I know what she's able to do.
To see what the show is like.
Yeah, I want to see her perform with a band. I want to see what it's like to see her in the most her.
Yeah.
Not under contest environment, because a contest environment is really high pressure, and it brings out a completely different side to the artist. I want to see her the most her on a live performance, and I think that only comes where, like, you know,
Maybe this is her. I don't know.
this type of performances, like, you know, acoustic. I don't know.
I don't know.
I got a lot of questions about
Very
her. She's really intriguing to me.
Intriguing, yeah. But
Yeah.
she's obviously...
She's awesomeness.
Yeah, she's obviously outstanding, and I think that's why there's so much intrigue.
Freaking hell, she's
So
amazing.
let us know more about that, please. Yeah, goodbye.
Okay.